All right, so greetings everyone. Just gonna get straight into it. Right. Drawing of a floor plan from scratch. Now, as we see here, this is the simple floor plan from what we're doing in class. So basically for the 20%, you'll be required to reproduce all of this except for the dimensions. Like you guys weren't taught that, so we're not gonna include that for this one, but just know you'll have to do it for 60%. So just the walls, windows, doors, the fixtures, I'm gonna show you what to propose in, and also the labeling of the rooms, bathroom, closet, bedroom, etc., etc., and your title and scale. So if you can do all of those, you're ready for the 20%. So let's start. Measurement for this first room is 22 feet by 16 feet, or 4,800. 4,800 by 6,600. See that line? So going across, turn on my author. Remember, the first thing that you do, guys, is to set your units. Type in word units. You're going to change it to millimeters and the precision on 0. All right, so 4,800. Then 6,600. That's for the length. 4,800 again. We'll close the square. And once you reach to this stage, simply highlight that box, and then we're going to type join. Once you press J, the join will come up at the top of the list. You just press enter. You're going to offset this now to get your wall thickness. You're going to offset this to, as you know, 150. And the famous question, where do you offset this, inside or outside? The answer is outside. If you offset it inside, then the measurement for your room is going to be smaller. Right? So you have to offset it outside. So once you offset it outside, you can click, highlight the entire thing, and then you explode it. This icon at the top. Or you can type the word explode, which will break it apart into individual pieces again. All right, so now we want to put on this section over this side, which is the bedroom, bathroom, and the walk-in closet. So what's the measurement for here? Well, obviously it's the same length because it's on this wall is a straight line, wall up the top, this one is a straight line as well. So the lengths are the same, right? Let's check the width. All right, so let's just check the width here. That says 16 feet or 4,800. So on the select line, no, better yet, I'm gonna offset this line 4,800. 4,800 to our right. Then we're gonna offset this line now to get the wall thickness. We're gonna offset it 150. Also to the right. I want to preserve internal measurement. So now we're gonna use the chamfer command. Chamfer command. So type in the word chamfer, press enter. It's going to be the inner line, the inner line. Space bar to repeat the command. Outer line to the outer line. Right. Space bar again, the same thing for down here. space bar again. And then TR, enter, enter to trim up. TR, enter, enter. All right, so I'm going to go a little bit fast because it's later now. I'm going to go to my bed. So if I miss anything, you can just rewind and watch it again. All right, so now I want to put in the walk-in closet and the bathroom. So let us check the dimension. Oh, don't have it that in. It's up here somewhere. So this room is 7'9", and this one is 7'9". In terms of the length, I'm just dimension it and see. And the length was 7'6", and that's the in measurement, right? So let's draw our line. Or better yet, offset. This always seems to come in handy. Offset, and in measurement was 2,250. So punching 2,250, offset that down. And that was the in measurement. So you have to offset it a further 150 millimeters down for your line, your wall thickness. And then locate in the center point. When the triangle comes up that says midpoint, draw your line and you offset it. Oops. 75 on each side. So pick to your left. Then pick to your right. And then you delete the middle line. Then TR, enter, enter. Then trim up. All right, wonderful. So now for the veranda is, let's measure it. Six feet or 1,800. So you can offset this 1,800. And then we can offset it a further 150 for the wall thickness. I'm going to offset it down. And then now, using the chamfer command, we're going to do the same thing that we did at first, which is to select the inner line, space bar, outer line to the outer line, space bar again, inner line to the inner line, space bar again, outer line to the outer line, right? And then TR, enter, enter to trim. TR, enter, enter. All right. So for the veranda, right after you trim those lines, you're going to redraw a line right here. And then we're going to move it, select the move command, and click anywhere. And then move your mouse downward. I want to move it, want to offset it at a certain distance. So I'm going to type in 150. And then we can copy this line across to the other side of the veranda. What this line means is this is where the opening on the veranda ends. You know, on the veranda, you see the arches, them. So when you have some different designs, right? That's where the arch meets the wall. And if you're confused as to what that means, further down when you're doing TD, you guys start to do elevations, you will have a greater understanding of that. All right, so I'm gonna move this 150. Click, type in 150, enter. Highlight this, move, click, 150, enter. And then we're gonna mirror this over to the other side of the veranda. And then now we're going to trim. Can you see or enter, or you can highlight? I'm gonna trim out all of this section here. And then you're gonna replace it now. Place them. And the reason why you would do this is because you only want this section of line to be broken line. You don't want the whole thing to be broken line. So you have to trim it out and redraw it. Right, so after you would have redrawn it, let's copy this. I'm gonna highlight them. Right click, go to properties. You're gonna change the line type to hidden. Right? So broken line represents hidden detail in AutoCAD when you're doing drafting. All right, so we have all the compartments. We're gonna put in our door now. I'm gonna draw the doors. So draw a line there. And we can copy. Click, move the mouse to the right, type in 50. And then we can copy this for the 900. Make a space for the door. We can copy this 50 again. And then we draw a line from the top of that door jamb. Any random length as long as it is greater than 900. Then we offset this 5. All right, well, you can use 25 or 50. Anyone will be accepted. Then select circle. Click right here. Zoom in. Where the door meets the door jamb. Stretch it all the way across to the next door jamb. Highlight. Highlight those places. Right, that's all you really need to do with trimming. Trim. TR enter once since you already selected the reference points. And that is your door. And then you simply trim out the top line. Oops. So since I just went through how to create a door, Let me just use the door command in AutoCAD. And let me space first. So it's gonna be a gonna offset it 1000 so that when the door is inserted, the space within the door is 900, but each door jam is 50. So 900 plus 50 plus 50 give you 1000. So in TDA, as you would notice by now, you can't escape the math part of it. All right, so this says with 900, the inside of frame. All right, let's place clear for the time being. All right. And as you know, you can click it and change the swing. I'm gonna move this to center it in the wall. You can highlight, trim up both lines because there's no change in the floor level inside of the floor plan or inside of the building. Right, so I'm gonna make this an 800 door. So I'm gonna copy this 900. So door, type in door, enter, press add. Change that to 800, enter. Then right click. So you click 1 point, click the second point, then press escape. All right, so change the swing point this now. And then center it. Just want to get the doors out of the way, then the windows, and then fixtures. All right, so we need a back door. Back door is going to be the same size as the front door, so I'm just going to copy it. Just copy it. Put that in place. I'm going to trim out the lower line. I leave the top one because there's a difference in floor level between inside of the building and outside. So there's a step. All right, so the select the buy. This is a double bifold door. Let me make this about, let's say, about 6 feet, which is 3 6 is 18,800. So space that there for the time being. I'm gonna find the center. I'm gonna offset. Bro, is 1,800 plus the door jams, so that's 1,900. So half of 1,900 is going to be, let's see, 9.5. So 950. 950 to your right, 950 to your left. Delete the middle line, highlight, and trim. If my math is correct, my door should fit snug within that open space. Where's it, folks? We just as bored as well. All right, wonderful. The doors are in. Window time. So locate the center of your wall. Draw a line. Offset to the distance you want. You want a 4-foot window. So you're going to offset it 2 feet on each side, which is 600. 600 to you. Right? 600 to your left. Delete the middle line. And then these outer lines, now you're going to offset them. Or if you want to copy, 50 in. Oops. Copy, 50 in. Select line. Draw a line down the middle. You're going to offset this 25 on each side. 25. It's your window. As you said, there are many ways to draw a window. There is more complex ways, and this is the simplest one. The two window jamb here on the left, here on the right, and then the window material in the middle. Right? That's the simplest way. But there's obviously there are more complicated ways where you can actually draw the center piece. Kind of, you have a center line of the window, you know, to divide the window in left and right. Because for example, if it's a window that you're gonna swing open, you know, you have two sides to the window, right? So you can put all of those details. But this is just the simplest form. So since you have drawn one window, I'm gonna put in the rest window, add. All right, so 4 foot, so 1,200. And it's on the outside of frame. Change the height. Even though you're not gonna see it still because I told you, but right click, and there is a window. Click, and then turn the window by clicking at a second point. Find the center point. Use that line as a reference. We're gonna select this window now from the center, which is this blue square here. Right, the center of the window. Take it from the center and paste it on the center of this wall line that you drew. Right, that's how you center your window. You're gonna move this line. We're gonna put it at one end of the window. We're gonna copy that same line and put it at the other end of the window. To show that there's a break in the wall, an opening in the wall to accommodate the window. All right, so just need, watch this now. Here's the man style. Mirror this right over. So you're gonna copy this. In fact, I'm gonna copy it, I'm gonna just mirror it again. Mirror it a second time. Oops. Yeah, let me use this one. Mirror it a second time. Here we go. Type in window again. I'm gonna put in a bathroom window, which is gonna be 2 feet, which is 600. Changes to 600, and the height should also change to 600. Right? That's gonna come in handy when you're learning elevations and sectional cuts, etc. etc. So right click once, click again, then press escape. Center line, reference line. Move. Open up. Move this center line to one side. One side. Copy it to the other side. All right, so one more window. Need to put in one more window. Can't put in a 5-foot window. Let's change it. Nice big window in the kitchen. Gonna make the height 1050. That's a kitchen window because it's usually above the sink. It's sometimes a bit shorter than the other windows. And I'm gonna make the length 5 feet, which are 3 5 15. Right, click once, click again. Same reference line business. Move. Right, trying to find the center. Here it is. Paste it on the line. We're gonna move that. Copy this. Right, so we have in all the windows, all the doors, right? Both fully functional and well, in terms of access. All right, so now here's a part of interest now. The next step is to put in your fixtures. So where do you go to find your fixtures? Up top here, where you have the ribbon, you're going to go into insert. And from insert, you're going to go into design center. Some of the appliances them kind of hide in the sense that you have to do a lot of reading and searching to find the ones that you need. As you can see here, there's a lot of options here on the side, right? And each one have a subsection, so you have to just search through to find what you need. So we want to put in the bathroom stuff. So click on bathroom, accessory, basin, bath. Let's put in the bath first. So you double click, and there's a bath. So in order to select the bath, you have to double click the image and then put your mouse over into the drawing space and click. Right, so we have a bath. Press escape, minimize this. So let's move it and place it right in the corner. All right, so on the title, you know. So looking for toilet, here it is. And double click or you press the plus sign. So just click them once, just to preview them to see how they're gonna look. So I'm gonna choose this one. So double click and put your mouse over into the join space and then click. Yeah, wait. Sometimes it take a little while to come up. You have to just give it a little time. Okay, click escape. And fit this in. Right, so I'm going to rotate this. You can use the rotate command, which is this icon here at the top. It says rotate to rotate your objects in the direction that you want them to move. Okay. Then for the sync, let me see if the sync can be perceived. If not, if we rearrange the stuff in the bathroom. So sync, basin, you have it as basin. So you have a corner one, you have one for handicap, you have an oval basin, which I love to use, rectangular, and you have the vanity, which is a basin within a small cupboard. So let's use the oval one. Click. And then you move it in place. So that's the fixtures for your bathroom. All the fixtures for your bathroom are in. I mean, it's not mandatory still. At any stage of you doing technical drawing, even at the SBS stage, it's not mandatory to put in, for example, bedroom stuff. For those who, curious, want to know, I would like to add that. So you can put in a bed. Click, escape. And drop a nice double bed. Inside your room. It's a kitchen now. You're gonna walk in, open to the kitchen section. So where are we now? Bedroom, leisure, furnishing. So kitchen fixtures. So you have appliances and you have sinks. Let's do the sink first. So you can make the counter around it, and you can put in the fridge and your stove. All right, see now my computer freeze. So let's get that time. Oh yeah. TD. All right. Okay. Commands inactive. Just next example. Yeah, we usually use this. This is more like this again, we usually use the square one. Well, just hope you guys get the practice on this video. Helps you guys out, God, trust me. But they may better now. All right, so anyways, moving this. Jump it right before your window. Rotate it. So once you place it there, you can simply just using line command draw your counter. You can put it about 550. Right. Right, come across. Then you can offset this and trim afterwards. 550. Trim up the corner. Then draw up the line that you just trim, or one of the lines that you just trim. And you're gonna move that line down. Counter doesn't have to be long, you can put it at 800. And then you trim up that piece there. And then, so this is your sync with your counter. You can put your you call it your microwave. You can put your drainer, your dishes them going on, and all the good stuff. Your fruits, your vegetable, and then you have this is 2D still, but underneath the counter you have the cabinets you open. You can store your pots and stuff underneath. All right, so now for the fridge and the stove, you're going to appliances. So kitchen fittings, and you're going to appliances. So double click that. All right, so the first thing you see is, well, at least on my own, it's a cooker. So just click, press escape. Now you could do too, you could just take out multiple at a time instead of always having to go back into the design center. So we use this for, it says a freezer upright, refrigerator unit, and use this one. So double click and click the giant space. Click, press escape. All right, so where would I want to put my stove? I can catch a stove right at the door here. Rotate it. So rotate command. And if you're in the exam, you don't remember what the symbol looks like. Not just for rotate, but for anything at all, you can just try to type it in. That is one of the safest things to do. And then we're gonna take your fridge. Right, this needs to, let's rotate it. This piece should be at the front. Oh. All right, so watch that now. Your walk-in closet, your bathroom, your bedroom, your kitchen. If you want that, you know, call us in. See if we can find it. It's supposed to be in a furniture. Let me see. Get a dinner table. All right, so after this, we just put in the labels for the rooms and then title and scale, and then we're done. So this is not what I'm looking for. Furniture, furnishing. And domestic furniture, bedroom, garden, leisure, and so. Nope. All right, I think what I had, and actually there are actually two places to get furniture and different fittings. From AutoCAD, you can go to Design Center. You can also go to Tool Palette. So what you can't find in one, you find in the other. You can just type in the word Tool Palette. See here at the top. And then once this dialog box comes up, scroll down to the bottom and you're gonna press content browser. So there are two places, design center and content browser. I mean, tool palette. So I'm gonna double click metric, sample palette, capital metric, and design, F plus E. And see, we have other options here. So your chair, desk, sofa, all of those fancy stuff. So in design, you get the walls, the windows. Make it see. I'm not finding the table. But that part is not, as I said, that part is not mandatory. Anyways, stop this. All right, so let's finish up now. So to put in the text in your room, I should know this by now, but anyways, you're gonna go into annotate. You're gonna press single line text. It says specify start point of text. You're gonna pick specify paper height. Let's try 0.03. Rotation angle is already on 0. Enter. And then all caps, kitchen. Kitchen. You will click anywhere off of the text and then press enter. All right, so sometimes when I press enter and it seems like the text has disappeared. It's just that the text got very, very small. So seeing that text got so small, instead of us using 0.3, let's just, so it says paper height. Let's use 1. Let's see how 1 looks. Kitchen. Click anywhere, press enter. All right. Still can be a little bigger than this still. All right, and to get it larger, and press the drop down list. This doesn't seem to respond. All right, so let's use the regular way. Scale it up. Either type in scale or you find the symbol, you click, you type in a scale factor, how much you want to make it bigger by. So you might have to make it twice as big, 3 times as big. I'm gonna use 3, so 3 enter. All right, 3 look a little bit too big, let me use 2. So scale, click, 2, and once you have done that, you can simply copy the text. Instead of you do the whole thing from scratch, figure, size it up and everything. You just copy the text. Paste it in each row, and then you can double click it to edit it. So double click. I'm gonna change that to living and dining. Living. Oops. Living and dining. And for the walk-in closet, you can simply put the initials W.I.C for walk-in closet. Change out the bathroom, bath, room. Changes to bedroom, bed. Right? And then the last thing now is to put your title and scale, and then it's done. All right, so you can go into annotate. You can either create the title and scale from scratch, or you can use the one that AutoCAD has. If you can use the one that AutoCAD has, you can go into annotate, go across to where it says title, hit the drop down arrow. The one at the top that says title 1 to 100 millimeters title. Press, click below the join. So once you click one time, you're going to stretch the mouse across, click another time. That orange line, let me just undo it. I don't have thing they can watch it still. But anyway, when I click title, this orange line that you're going to draw is going to determine the length of the purple line that comes up. See it? So just double click. And then I'm going to edit the text. You're going to say floor plan. Floor plan. Then you're going to double click scale. I'm going to change it from view, the word text from viewpoint scale to scale 1:50. Scale 1 in 50. Yeah, press OK. Want to make that this line a little longer, you can explode it and then stretch the line. And there you are. So the title, the scale. Oh, you have the text with the brand. So there you have it. Full, well, at least for the purpose of the 20% is your full floor plan. All of the windows, doors, rooms are labeled, fixtures are in, and you have a title and your scale.